Angel Reese lets loose with silly dance moves. Angel Reese is singing and dancing her way through the offseason. The Chicago Sky star forward is living it up after her incredible first WNBA season. Reese was seen taking a private jet to Los Angeles in a next-level fit, hitting up a Los Angeles Rams game in a belly shirt and cargo pants, and then singing with a much smaller usher in concert. Then after a short stop back to Chicago, Reese headed to her home state of Maryland to watch the Baltimore Ravens game, where she went full Baltimore Barbie mode and fired up the crowd with a Go Flock chant. She even received some flowers from a Ravens All-Pro player. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese react to Cameron Brink's huge engagement news. The 22-year-old sensation is clearly having fun, as evident by the latest video showing off her dance moves to some disco music with her friend Nabila Idris. Caitlin Clark is the reason why we now watch the WNBA, and Angel Reese is why we don't. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are both incredible athletes, but Caitlin Clark's rookie year in the WNBA stands out for several reasons. Clark's performance with the Indiana Fever was nothing short of phenomenal. Averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game, she became one of the most dynamic rookies the league has ever seen. New fan of the WNBA, I don't particularly like being called a racist, which is essentially what Angel Reese said after realizing she's second fiddle to Clark. But there's more to it than that. Caitlin Clark has energized the league, but there's a reason why nobody is following the semifinals and many won't follow the finals. Clark's Fever was eliminated quickly in round 1. For most new fans, the season ended there. The ratings have dropped. It's a fact, but Clark's energy is still being felt, as the New York Liberty's semifinal games were among the most watched in league history, but still not the same as when Clark and Indiana were still in it. Not only did she put up big numbers, but she also broke records, including the single-season assist record, while leading her team to the playoffs. Clark's playmaking, leadership, and consistency made her the clear frontrunner for Rookie of the Year. In contrast, Angel Reese had a strong start to her rookie campaign with the Chicago Sky, especially shining as a dominant rebounder. Reese set a new WNBA record for total rebounds in a single season, which is a huge accomplishment for any player, let alone a rookie. However, her season was unfortunately cut short due to a wrist injury, which took her out of action just when the Sky needed her most. While her rebounding stats were off the charts, Reese's absence during the critical part of the season made it difficult for her to compete with Clark's full-season impact. Thus, for why some fans argue that Reese is a reason people don't watch the WNBA, it's not about her skills but rather her off-court persona. Reese is known for her outspoken confidence and willingness to engage in trash talk, which has polarized the public. While some fans appreciate her fiery attitude, others see it as a distraction from the game, making her a divisive figure in the league. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, lets her performance on the court do the talking. Her ability to consistently deliver without any off-court drama has made her the face of the league's future. This focus on basketball, along with her leadership and record-breaking play, is why she deserved the Rookie of the Year award. While Reese, despite her undeniable talent, wasn't able to match that full-season dominance, Caitlin Clark's former Iowa teammate makes opinion on her rookie campaign extremely clear. Caitlin Clark just put the finishing touches on her wildly impressive rookie campaign in the WNBA with the Indiana Fever by winning Rookie of the Year over Angel Reese on the Chicago Sky. And yet, it wasn't too long ago that Clark was tearing it up at the collegiate level with the Iowa Hawkeyes, which is a big reason why she was the first overall pick of the 2024 WNBA draft. Now, the Hawkeyes are preparing for the 2024 campaign without Clark, which means remaining players like Hannah Stolka will be tasked with carrying a bigger load. When looking at her old teammates' rookie campaign in the pros, though, Stolka made it clear she was impressed with what Clark managed to accomplish. Clark certainly dealt with a transition to the pros like no other WNBA player ever had before her, and it's safe to say she handled it well, while also going out and balling on a nightly basis for Indiana. Stolka admires all that Clark has accomplished, and she will look to fill the void left by her departure, as she was second on the Hawkeyes last season with 14 points per game behind Clark's mind-boggling 31.6. There simply isn't another player like Clark, though, and she proved as much during her rookie campaign in the WNBA, which may make Stolka and Iowa's job very difficult this upcoming season.